Hey y'all, it's Christine. I just wanted to put up a quick video just to go over a couple of things that have really have come to surface for me. Now, these are observations. These are my beliefs about some of the things that have taken place and also where I believe that they're actually coming from. Okay, so this is what I believe is going on here. I believe that, the military and law enforcement, there are groups within those organizations that are they are deep-seated in occult practices, satanic rituals, sorcery and witchcraft and that kind of thing, okay? They are sending that that type of evil, those demons, that wickedness upon unsuspecting people. That includes me. That includes just regular, everyday civilians. You don't necessarily have to be a Christian to be under attack, because what's going on here is they have eyes in the sky and everywhere else, and so they send those type of demonic forces against a person, and without being spiritually aware, you would not know. And look, I didn't know for the longest time, what was going on with me, right? Until I actually became more aware as time progressed, how to deal with these types of attacks. But people, unsuspecting people that have no clue, they attack you. They send these demonic forces against you, and then law enforcement, military, they just watch you go. They're watching you. They're watching what you do. They're watching you go crazy and break down and do evil things, because you're being messed with in your mind, okay? Because here's the thing. This is what people don't. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I mean, perhaps a lot of people really do realize this, actually. But when you think about it, who has like the most to lose if, that isn't happening, if there aren't, these dark forces that are, working, working inequity in people, right? If these, these spiritual wickedness in high places, right? The rulers of the darkness of this world, if people, military, law enforcement, aren't conjuring this type of evil up and sending it upon people, doing their witchcraft, sorcery, satanic attacks against people, if that wasn't taking place, if these evil demonic forces weren't being conjured up all the time, imagine what an awesome, peaceful, loving environment we would live in, right? Think about that, really. So who has the most to lose if this, type of wickedness wasn't going on, right? You'd end up having to cut down, and I'm talking about worldwide. You would end up having to, you wouldn't need as many police officers, would you? You wouldn't need as large of an army, in your military as we have, right? I mean, it just wouldn't be necessary, would it? So yeah, and I think that these people that work within, it's an organization within an organization, okay, kind of like an occult society within of itself, okay, they sit back and they watch what happens. And I kid you not. And hey, and if something goes awry, and if this guy that they've sent this demonic attack on, if he happens to go out and murder somebody or whatever, due to the manipulation of his mind, etc., kind of like that. What was his name? Aaron Rodgers or Aaron Alexis or something. He was the naval yard shooter, right? You know that's the thing, you know, they watch it happen, and guess what? They get credit for that sacrifice, and they just get props. They get propped up. And I don't know how it all works, okay? But, and they watch it happen. They watch you. They watch all the chaos unfold. Because let me tell you, they've got eyes in the sky everywhere. And, you know, particularly on those people that they're sending demonic forces against, okay? I'm going to tell you something right now. On my right hand, as I was pumping gas, okay, and there were a couple of police cars around me. There was something going on that was close by, and they were kind of wrapping it up, okay, and I was pumping gas, okay, and a red laser dot, okay, went on my hand, okay. I could see it from the sky above. I couldn't see where it was coming from, but it came from the sky above, directly on my hand, as small as, you know what I mean, like their targeting is a pinpoint, okay? So, and if that's happening, you know, that was just maybe them testing out their equipment or whatever. But let me tell you, you know, what's already been disclosed, that ain't nothing compared to the things that they've got going on to monitor, to manipulate, to I mean, just to be in every aspect of your business, period, at all times. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Peace and blessings in Jesus' name.